Hello and welcome to another session of Mindful Data Mine. In today's session, we will be discussing about how we can create a macro variable using Proc SQL. So without wasting any further time, let's start with the practicals. In general, when we need to write any queries using SQL, we use Proc SQL, and the general syntax is Proc SQL select asterisk from dataset name SAS help.cars. Okay, when I'll run this, I'll get result in the results tab. If I have added create table in front of it like this, then it would have created a table for me. Okay, so this is the general syntax. If you see, we have 15 columns and 428 rows. Now let's assume we have a requirement that we need to segregate our data, sashelp.cars data, by derived train. That means we need to create three different data set, one for all, one for front and one for rear. Okay, and segregate the data based on derived train. How we can do it using Proc SQL? Let's see that. Okay, so now to create a macro variable using Proc SQL, what we'll do is we'll write Proc SQL. Okay, and here I'll write select distinct derived train from sashelp.cars. Let's run this first and see the results. In my results window, I have all front rear, that is three records. Okay, now let's add count asterisk as well. Distinct derived train I want. This is because I want to pass the same thing in the loop itself. That's why I'm using count. So we are getting 3 here. Okay, now to create a macro variable using Proc SQL, we simply need to use into after we have written all the columns. Okay, and after into, for the columns we want to create macro variables, we will write colon macro variable name. And in case of drivetrain, we have three different results. Okay, and I want to capture all the results. So what I'll do is I'll use separated by, and here I'll use a separator as pipe, comma, for my second column, that is count, I'm creating a variable cnt. Okay, now when I'll run it, in the results tab I'll see the same results. Okay, and here when I try to check using percent put, and I'll write and dt, maybe what I'll do is I write dt equals to, okay, and percent put count equals to, and cnt. Okay, let's run this and see the log. So in the log we are getting all, then pipe, front, then pipe, then rear. Similarly for count we are getting 3. Okay, now we have this. Now in order to create the data set out of it, we again need to use the do loop. Okay, like we did in our previous session. So in our previous session we used %let, and in the let we have passed these three parameters. But in actual scenario, when we are working in any of the project, we do it like this. we use Proc SQL, get the details from the dataset itself, then use it using to loop. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll write percent macro mm1. I'll close the macro. Okay, and inside macro we need to use percent do I equals to 1, percent 2, and cnt. Here we are passing count directly using SQL. So when I say and cnt, it will write it as 3. Okay, then we can simply close the loop, and inside this loop what we need to do is first we need to create a macro variable to hold the value of a particular chunk using percent scan. Okay, and inside we need to pass the values and dt for this ampersand I to get the value of loop at that particular moment, and the third one is the separator, which is pipe in our case. Okay, now once we have the details, we simply need to create a data set, data ampersand dt nm set SAS help dot cars, where let's assume we'll do it low case strip, and here we have drivetrain. I'll copy it from here, equals to, I'll use the same function here because if you remember we have F capital, everything else is small. Okay, that's why I'm using low case and strip both the sides, and here I'll pass dtnm. Okay, and in the end we need to pass run. Now when I'll run it, I should get 3 data sets. See, we are getting all, front and rear, 3 data sets. So this is how we can create a macro variable using Proc SQL. Please let me know in comments in case if you have any questions or queries related to how we can create a macro variable using Proc SQL. I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.